Good Counter. I'm your host, Roddy Too Good. Back with another joint. Hey yo. So we have I ain't gonna lie, today was a banger, bro. Like, yo, I can't even hold you, man. Today was a banger, man. Monday Night Raw. They was wilding, bro. They put on the show. I can't lie. They put on the show. You noticed the week of Bad Blood, so I guess they laid it all out for Monday Night Raw. Anxious to see what they're gonna do for NXT CW. Listen, man, wrestling. One thing they do know: first shows, promotion shows, anniversary shows, stuff like that. They usually kill. Like, yo, they usually kill WWE. They usually kill. I promise you. So let's get into it. So Jay Uso, he came out. Really, he was like the first thing really coming out. He's celebrating. Braun Breaker comes out. He like kind of congratulates him and stuff like that, and then like they have this nice little moment, and then he like, yeah, it's the dogs in the house and all that stuff. So, I mean, that was cool and all that. I mean, Braun Breaker, listen, man, Braun Breaker's gonna be fine. Listen, Gunther, he lost the belt, and then this mother got the World Heavyweight Championship. So it's like, yo, he's gonna be fine. And I hear people, it's like, oh, like, listen, bro. Listen, fam. His future is good. Like, he's probably gonna go on to have this crazy run. He probably gonna win either the next Money in the Bank or the next Royal Rumble or something like that. He's probably gonna be fine, bro. Listen, he's good. But it's just dope to see Jey Uso have his moment. And like, I don't know, the Braun Breaker thing, I don't know, like, are they going to change him babyface? Because he actually was nice. He's like, listen, man, I ain't coming out here to spare you. I ain't coming out here to like rough you up. I'm just coming out here to congratulate you, my G. Like, you earned it. Like, that's basically what he was saying. So it was dope to see, bro. It was dope to see. And yeah, man, this was fire, yo. It was just a special moment. That was fire. But let's get into some other stuff, yo. So, first match, we got Xavier Woods versus Rey Mysterio. Listen, bro, I am here for this, bro, because slowly but surely, I'm getting what I want. Xavier Woods is turning, bro. It's like he's turned. It's not a clean turn like some other turn that we got to talk about here. It's not a clean turn, but it's definitely a turn. Like, bro, he's turning like a damn werewolf, like to where like you can see every turn to where it's painful, but he's turning, bro. Like he definitely is. So he had a match with Rey Mysterio, and like it was a cool match. And then like they doing the move set, they doing this, they doing that. So was it accidental? Was it purposely? So he kind of like has like they got him in like a little like wrapped up and stuff, and then he like grabs Rey Mysterio's head. He takes his mask comes completely off. Like his mask comes completely off, and you know, like the lucha, that's their thing, like to where you can't see him with their mask off. So Rey Mysterio goes like this, cover his face up, and then like he just rolls up for the pin, got the win, and got up out of there. So and then like and Kofi Kingston was in the back basically like saying like, oh man, that was kind of crazy. He's like, yeah, I didn't mean to do that, bro. And I promise you, y'all gonna kill me because I think Karrion Kross was in the background. They was like all the way up, and like Karrion Kross was like in the background, like basically listening to him. So Kofi Kingston was basically telling him now he has a Intercontinental title shot, and he was like, yeah, man, I set up this match, but I told him it's for you, yo. You deserve this match. So Xavier Woods was super excited and stuff like that, and basically saying, "Oh my God, that's amazing." Then Kofi Kingston was telling him about the match he had today with Chad Gable. So Chad Gable, he comes and he was like, "Yeah, man, I know like you ain't want me to be out there with your match, but I would love to have you on the sideline for mine." So it was like, all right, cool, man, I got you, man. And then after that, like you see Karrion Kross like walk off, and then they walk off, and then so there's this. So Xavier Woods has a title shot with Jey Uso. That's dope. I'm loving what they're doing with his character, bro. They're smashing it. They killing it, bro. So We go on. It's CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. They had the promo in the cell. They actually lowered the cell. They had like mass security guards and all that. This just was like the last hurrah. Like they had just, yo, I'm gonna leave it all out. You just remember you asked for this. I tell you, I'm gonna bury all the hatred I have in my heart in that Hell in a Cell versus you. Like it was just a big hurrah. Like this is the last. This is the last of the Mohicans. This is the last of that. Like it is what it is. Like this is it. So I'm just saying it is like so they it was just that. So we move on. We already know, bro. We already know what's next. Like yo, you cannot have a Monday Night Raw without the Judgment Day. Like yo, you cannot. Like so Judgment Day versus LWO. I know they had showed like a promo before. Like everybody was looking for Finn Balor. Dom called him and then he was basically like, yo, where you at? Like, what's going on? He said he had some troubles and stuff like that. And then he was all right, cool, whatever. And then he was like, so they had their match. It was going good and everything. Finn Balor come, he intervenes and then he pushes off one of the guys from LWO off the thing. They get the win. And then after that, they about to gloat, they about to show off and all that stuff. Then here comes Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley comes out. They had the cage that Dominic Mysterio is going to be in, and then she said a couple words, and then Damian Priest comes out. You know, they brawl, they do all the things and stuff like that. You know, the Terror Twins, they kind of like take a little L. I know Damian Priest, he was getting jumped basically by like 4 people and stuff like that. So, I mean, it is what it is. We already know, bro. You can't have a Monday Night Raw without the Judgment Day, bro. It's impossible. But, so we move on to Kofi Kingston's match. Kofi Kingston versus Chad Gable. So, like, they got a good, solid match. But, during the match, he was going for his kick. But, I guess Xavier Woods going in there thinking he's helping. He over there, like, basically saves Chad Gable by, like, holding his leg. Kofi Kingston, he goes for the kick, Trouble in Paradise, and then he misses because Chad Gable was like stuck, like because basically saved him, Xavier Woods. So then he goes in for his suplex. I forgot the name of his suplex, but he goes in, bam, got the pin. So Xavier Woods cost him his match, and then like he's like, oh my god, what am I doing? Like, see what I'm saying? You was talking all that crap. You was talking crazy about people helping, and then just like, look at you. But like, yeah. So Chad Gable got the win. I wonder what's going. It's going to be interesting seeing. Like, you see what they're doing. You see exactly what they're doing. So yeah. See, I told her it's gonna be dope. Like he's not only that, he got a title match too with the Intercontinental Championship. I want to see him succeed for real, and I want to see that heel turn for real. And it looked like he about to turn on Kofi for real. Like it's gonna be crazy. But then we move on. We got Sami Zayn and Gunther. They do a promo. You know, same old. Oh no, and all that stuff. Sami Zayn was on him. Basically, we saying like, yo, you didn't ask for a rematch. Basically, he was like saying like, yo, you scared of me, bro? Like, yo, and then he was talking about how his father treated him and stuff, and then Gunther just lost it. Then they just start fighting and stuff like that. I mean, it was cool, but it's like, yo, it's kind of the same old, bro. I don't know where they're going with this. Like, obviously they're gonna have a match, bro. Obviously, that's definitely his next opponent. It's just like, yo, come on, man. Like, I'm tired of this whole little begging thing for real. Y'all need to just at least like have like, I don't know. Nah, he did have a match with the Ludwig Kaiser dude. So I don't know. I just don't know where this is going. I mean, because eventually they're gonna say yes. It's just, I guess it's the timing thing to where it's like, well, they're not gonna be in bad blood. So it's kind of like, all right. Let's just keep it warm until we're able to put this on the pay-per-view, I guess. So it is what it is. But we got another turn. So as you know, well, you probably, if you was watching, as you know, R-Truth came back. He was embraced. He was like, oh, I'm returning. I'm this, I'm that. And then they had so it was R-Truth in the Miz versus the Final Testament. You know what I'm saying? And we already know the weird relationship that Karrion Kross is having on the Miz and stuff like that. We already know like he's basically in his ear, same way he was in Xavier Woods' ear. You know what I'm saying? So the Miz, they had a match. So the Miz basically turns on R-Truth, yo. Thank God. Shout out to R-Truth, but yeah, his character is annoying as shit. I ain't even mad at the Miz. So the Miz like basically kicks him. He rips off his shirt. He leaves him, and then like the Final Testament just buries bro. So I ain't gonna lie, this was dope. This was dope. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do with the Miz's character, and like not only that is do we finally get a serious R-Truth, bro? Like, do we or is he just gonna be an idiot for the rest of his career in WWE? Like, so hopefully, like this little turn right here makes R-Truth serious, and they could probably have a rivalry themselves. Does the Miz join the Final Testament? Does the Miz and Xavier Woods join the Final Testament? I don't know, man. That'll be dope. That'll be a good little fraction, a little stable right there. I ain't gonna lie. And Karrion Kross, he's just looking like a real puppet master right now. Because I ain't gonna hold you. Like the Final Testament is cool, but if you add Xavier Woods and the Miz, I think it'll be way bigger than what it is, bro. Way bigger. So shout outs to Karrion Kross, bro. You out there doing some good work in the world. But then we get the match of the night. I'll give this shit a 5-star. But I know some of y'all probably hating, but it's alright. So Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman, the last man standing match. Y'all know it was carnage. Like this was like, yo, the match was so crazy that like, yo, it was a match and they had like hella security guard. Like, yo, what is going on? Like, how is this a match and you got hella security guards over here? Like, what the hell? So like they just thumping, doing all that craziness, and then like they just like, and then like they break the ring. Like homie, Braun Strowman went on the top rope, jumped on everybody, bam. Then he get in the ring, they break the ring, bam. And then like as the referee is counting down, you know, he counting down the numbers and stuff like that. And then he was like, all right, cool. Then they get to like the end. You see Seth Rollins come in. Homie is back. He came in and head stomped Bryson Reed, and then Braun Strowman got the win. This is probably the end of this rivalry with Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman, and now we could go into the Bryson Reed Seth Rollins rivalry. I ain't gonna lie, I love the transition. I love like I wouldn't be mad. I ain't gonna be lie, man. He could actually. I don't know. Would they carry him? I don't know. Well, he cost them the match. So this just seemed like a last hurrah for this whole rivalry of Braun Strowman versus Bryson Reed. But yeah, I wonder how they going to work it, because I guess it is going to transition from him to Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed for real. So that's going to be dope too. And I'm happy to see Seth Rollins back. He took a small little break. It wasn't too crazy. I know some people like they be like, yo, where is he, man? Come on. It's like, fam, we got all these other wrestlers, bro. Like we'll be all right for like a couple weeks or a couple months, bro. It's all right. It ain't like he was going for a year. He wasn't going for too long, bro. So like, yeah, we'll be all right. But in all, this was a dope Raw. This was fire, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, man, this is dope. I ain't gonna lie. I'm anticipating the NXT. I might do an NXT video depending on just how fire it is, but we'll see. We'll see. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, come join the family. Good counter in the bit. Let's go.